Good day everyone. As you can see, we've finally broken into doing some layered armor. Full disclosure, I did use the mod Secrets Break to get this. Normally you can't really do layered armor until post game, but I figure, what the hell, might as well. Doesn't hurt anything. All this is cosmetic. Anyway, didn't quite clear out all of the optionals, but I definitely took a bite out of them. Just have 5 more of these and a handful of these. Well, the issue with these are all the special arenas. That one's going to be one, that one's going to be one, that one's going to be one. So they're going to be 3 more special arenas. Otherwise, just about done. Also, I managed to do the delivery for the Torii Gadachi to the central camp, the membrane. It's embarrassing how many Tories I had to kill to get that bloody membrane. It did not want to draw. Actually a little bit tilting. And I saved this one because this is a special quest that the Bora Boras give you, similarly to the troopers back in Coral Islands, where they want to hunt alongside you before they join you. But in this case it's a tempered Beototis, as opposed to 2 Ziziaku. So we'll do that in a bit. Try to clear out some of these optionals, and of course we'll do a little bit of story. Oh, well, I'll show you when I switch to it. I'm going to use bargain for this next time. But actual armor that I'm wearing, or equipment I'm wearing, as in stats armor, not layered, is the same for Live Bargain, but I did upgrade a bit for our melee insect blade armor set, so I'll show that in a bit. I just did what I mentioned I was going to work on if I could stumble upon them in the wild, and I did. Odogaron and Rathalos snatched the chest piece from Wrath and the waist piece, the coil, from old Papa, and mixed it with some high rank 3-piece Teostra to maintain Master's Touch. So that juiced up our defense a good chunk, while not losing much offensive capability. And we'll be holding that until we get to Master Rank where we can switch out the arms for another big bump in defense. And then immediately post game we can actually go full. Well, there is an alternate mid game set that we could try, but we're a little bit away from that. We'll have to do a few more main quests, but let's actually go ahead and do one. Let's which one do we want to do? Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll go to a Wild Spire. Make sure to eat before we leave. Of course, it doesn't really matter. This is a story quest. There's no drunk beard in story quest. Alright, we should be good to go. I forgot to make a Rathian
実地調査は5機団
weapon
推進
for
組。
the
記録
cat.
は私が。調査班のみんなが
Oops.
先に痕跡を集めてくれたそうよ。シル
So,
ベムシを追いましょう。
to kick off the cutscene for this, we need to mosey on into the forest over here. However, before we do anything, I want to snatch a cat. Now, I've already done this before starting stream, but for this particular monster, it makes them a lot easier to fight if you slot in 3 level 1 pip jewels, because that gives you sleep resistance. All 3 of them give you sleep immunity, and that's a nice thing when fighting this lad here. Okay, so turn back and actually do the proper trail. Because this monster likes to... This version of Ballerinu likes to put you Betty by. Why do I already have it identified? This makes no sense. Pretty sure they didn't randomly pop up on an expedition. I think I would have recalled that. Probably. Alright. Cutscene kicked off. But yeah, this bugger likes to... So you know how Volazark likes to fill the room with effluvium? Well, this pupper likes to fill the room with sleep gas. Like sleep toads. Give out. And then he body slams you. And he does approximately all of the damage. And as a gunner full of high rank armor, I'm already super squishy. Oh, that's nonsense. I should be immune to sleep. This cutscene's a lie. Friendly bugger. Alright. Now he flies all the way out here into the desert. Well, he did. Now he came back. I'm not sure why he came back. Wait. Okay, now he's gone. How bizarre. Normally he just flies out to the desert immediately instead of what in the world, whatever in the world he just did. And it's bare rock footprints, we don't really care about those. Should be some rocks, some stone. Cacti cutting, running away. He wants no part of this. Probably knows there's Diablos around. They like to nom on cacti. Now. Fortunately. Oh, that's sort of convenient if... he's not really going to get in a good spot to... So, classic Balurmu. Now, Balurmu do have a new attack in Master Rank. where they will slam the ground repeatedly. Yeah, this guy likes to spares out a bit. Regular battle owner doesn't quite do it that way, but right, so longer, better on. Oh, no, South flew all the way away. Okay, Beryl, beat on him a little bit for me. It's good. Don't roar. I need to put my lines down. Look at you wasting a perfectly good opening. He's still not angry, so if I could find some more ammo. Okay, the rocks over here. Yeah, okay. Alright, lad. Don't leave. I think there were other monster mats over here though. Oh, never mind. Huh. Okay, he's flown to this little ravine here. Cabin. Valley. I guess valley. I don't know what the proper word would be. This little narrow way here. So you can imagine how sketchy the fight will become in here. Get down. There we go. Go get him, little gauges. Yeah, it's poison. Why aren't you attacking, man? There we go. Oi oi, I get spacebar. All shenanigans. Like our cat. There's a waste of time reloading one bullet. Come on now. What am I doing? I'm still being half asleep. That's what that is. Me, not me hunting. Seem to be having issues, lad. There we go. And here's where we have to be careful. So, this little body slam he does. It's he'll slam 3 times in a row. It's quite dynamic looking. So I'm surprised he's not broken it out yet. As you can see, he's pretty handleable as long as you're immune to sleep. Missing out on some crit shots. So. Get back here, lads. Curious why that didn't course, this is an issue as well. His sleep pod can be pretty fixed sometimes if he does it enough and the right ways and areas. And have trouble seeing through it. It's like playing Bangalore. It's like having Bangalore on your team in Apex. Oh, the enemies in. Are you dropping in the game? Okay. Oh yeah, that'll still back a wallet if you're not careful. Pretty sure he does the... Okay game, I see you. There we go. Fortunately I held the cat and walk about. Is he flipping? And it... Hey, he's just running away. That's kind of funny. Looks like you got a steer. You laddie. There you go. She made some. Come over here. Come back over here. You wasted my toad. How dare you? Maybe he doesn't do that attack, but I was pretty sure he does. Regular Bulu move definitely does it though. Okay, he's flipping now. Right? Maybe not. Pod drop, but I don't know if that came from him or Veros. Where'd he go? Back to the forest. He might be flipping then. So we'll have to catch him. Oh, and then that's another spatial arena quest. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, he just went over here. Didn't go to the forest yet. Are you still angry? Blindingly so. If you're not flipping yet, you will be sick, probably. Is that a wing? Yeah. There was a second one. It can be a bit difficult to keep up with it, considering Clutch Claw makes them drop boards as well. Especially in multiplayer, because it's like, wait a minute, who all clutched it? How many boards dropped? And also in that case where he was beating the other love and tie, had a bear off. Bear off could have dropped a board as well, you never know. Okay, I'm pretty sure he sleeps where KPK and large enough too. Very much seems to be the case. Okay, and we're going to back off. So, notice the music calms down when he conks out. That's a surefire sign in favour.
次の調査も頑張りましょう。
Went dirty by, even if you can't see them. Yes, dancing the poison. It's clever. That was Nightshade Valor move. He's not too bad. So long as you spec for sleep grass. That takes the largest part of his threat away. Protectors. I was hoping to get more level than that. Oh yeah, this is a thing too, where it keeps so I guess I didn't have to come back here to turn in that quest. Those quests, plural. So I got that for capturing, no, not capturing, just killing Great Jagras and Gerardos. Yeah. Not particularly useful though, but oh well. And yeah, it spits you out back here, unfortunately. We didn't get over the search level. Lame. Alright, next up is Coral Bouquet, so I'll show you a new okay, so maybe easier just to do it here. Change it, yeah. Alright. So here's how we're looking. We slapped on the Kaiser Crown Gamma, Rathlos Male Beta Plus. The plus means it's master rank. Also notice how sparkly it is. High rank Kaiser Van Braces Beta, master rank Odo Coil Beta, and then Kaiser Gamma Boots. That's oi. That maintains bugger all. So it maintains Master's Touch, although the Teostra pieces aren't quite as efficient as the Draken pieces are. There's a reason everything in Master Rank is such a step down for so bloody long, and that's just because that Behemoth Farmer set, your good old Dragoon, is just absurd with the skills it has on it and the slots it has on it. It's just really bloody good. So good that it badly overshadowed the bulk of Master Rank armor skill wise, if it wasn't for the defense. It's partially why, I imagine why, they didn't make a Master Rank version of it, well, until Fatalis, because that's pretty much what it is, souped up Draken without Master's Touch, but it has everything else to an extent that you don't even need Master's Touch anymore. So just a little bit absurd. But yeah, we maintained, we've got a attack boost 7, crit I7, crit boost, weakness exploit, those are the biggies. A couple points of handicraft for some extra sharpness. fortify for when I'm bad, which is all the time. And free meals always handy because of how much potion chugging and the like you'll be doing, because it has a good chance of proccing and not taking away whatever medicine you just used. Saves you a lot of supplies. What the health booster when that's better. So yeah, that's how we're looking. Also have separate layered armors for melee and ranged. My main character, I even separate them even further by weapon, or maybe even element. Still tinkering with a lot of it. That's the real end game. It's the Bashin item. Okay. So next is Coral Bouquet. What's he weak against? I forgot. Ice. Okay. Red from head and tail. Body and legs for orange. Wings are white. Oh, that's an adventure. I had completely forgotten how to get where you get orange extract from Kuruyaku. Turns out it's the rocks that he picks up out of the ground. You have to wait till he does that, and then you can get your orange. That's I'm not even mad. That's kind of cute. Yeah. So Coral Bouquet. Weak to ice. Oh, and as you can see, we've managed to upgrade our Kinsec to their initial master rank version. They actually don't get too many more upgrades, because Foliocalf 3 is the highest, it's the strongest, and this is already Foliocalf 1, so they just get 2 more upgrades. Debating on whether I want to go back to Celiano. It doesn't hurt anything to do so. And the quest is just going to spit us right back out in the Stara anyway, but it's the principle of the thing. Now the Argosy, it says this. Ah, we do have something. I thought so. See, that's how they get you. Pretty sure I've already raided the Argosy. Yeah. Boy. Don't be double clicking on me now. Oh, there are a couple. Oh yeah, that's something I need to bring up. Let's talk to the Grandma Chef. Yeah, wants you to capture Balumu, Nightshade, and also informs you that they're also in Ancient Forest. So Wild Spire, Ancient Forest, and then regular Lumu is Coral Islands. Now, here is a very important quest line. Your housekeeper will have a quest line for you. Now, he alternates, well, sort of alternates, between giving you decorations for your room from completing the quest and really nice combination charms that give you a couple abilities. The most vital of which is razor sharp spare shot charm that gives you razor sharp and spare shots, and that's Xenojiva's bonus. That's sort of Nargacuga's, although Nargacuga's is improved. It's true razor sharp spare shot, so it procs even more often, but regular is perfectly fine enough. So that really opens up your options when it comes to armor and the like. Let's go ahead and complete that delivery. So make sure to keep an eye out on your housekeeper's requests. Alright. I'm gonna go and make a Rathian weapon for a cat while I'm thinking of it. Can't believe I forgot to do that. I actually think I've gotten bizarrely unlucky when it comes to stir spikes. As many Rathians as I went in took the vinegar out of. They only dropped 2 of the bloody things. So it's really unlucky. Change equipment. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. That's a much bigger jump up than I thought it was actually. There you go, love. All right. Now let's go. First thing we're gonna do is go grab a trooper, and then. Interesting that it always starts us down here.
実地調査は5機団推薦組。記録は私が。調査班のみんなが先に痕跡を集めてくれたそうよ。シルベムシを追いましょう。
Okay. Incidentally, you saw how that trooper, or not trooper, the protector, just got wrecked. I like the way though that they're considered pets, even though they're larger than most of the small monsters we fight. Oh dear. Oh yeah, you saw how the protector got wrecked by the Nightshade balloon. Well, it is a bit surprising to be fair. I remember them doing a bit better than that in fights, but maybe that's when they're fully leveled. But anyway, something that helps this is once you get into Calico. Okay, it must be rank 9. Once you get them to rank 9, when the current one faints, another one will pop up in the place. So essentially they have double health once they hit level 9. And when the other one leaves, they leave you a present. Or tracks. Over there. Right here. Nice. Yeah, just hopping down here should get us right into the cutscene. Yeah. There we go. Finally these water beds come into some use. It's quite clever. I feel like they did a real good job designing this. Also, try not to get hit by the water jet. It hits pretty hard.
彼らが騒ぎ始めたのってレイギエナの異変と同じ理由なのかしら。
It is certainly a thing to switch from Libogan back to a melee weapon. He's slurpy lurping some water. That's not what I meant. I want that. Yeah, there we go. In the wing, in the wing. What happened to my well, I'm having a good old time when it comes to biking on the trail. Wait, there we go. Finally. Please only stag above the water bed. There we go. Oh, you've really gone to the raft, haven't you, love? Strapped in the water bed. Oh. So this is his strongest attack. Basically, wait for an opening and run under him. Don't be unlucky like me and get whacked by the cannon of it. Okay, there goes again. So he'll do it in a wider and wider arc. So that was silly. Oi, oi. Your wings are in the way, mate. What's happening? What's on? On me. Jump on board. Going upstairs, eh? These ZZ footprints always troll when you're trying to pick up these blue mushrooms that are right there. Wait, he went down? That's bizarre. Could have sworn he went up top. Are you still going to be enraged? Should I smack you into the wall again? That is so nonsense. Okay, there we go. You know the drill, breach off in the head. Get aboard. We somehow just barely got out of range of the flash. I could not see what the tail was doing because it's easy. I was unlucky. Sorry, that's on. There we go. She's lovely. Okay, part's broken. Just getting in here as well. Okay, where are you going now, Puke? Oh. Oh, is he done? Yeah. It's a bit quicker than I expected, because I felt like I was fighting very sloppy. Very sloppy. Honestly, it's my fault for trying to fight him faster while being so rusty. When you're fresh and you remember. Where'd he go? Oh, damn you. Is that what he sleeps? I thought he said. Never mind. Hey, Trooper somehow survived. Well, actually, there may be a second one. I wasn't paying the most attention to it. You doing that? So that was Coral Bouquet. Now the troopers are maxed out. Tail Raider monsters are just about maxed out as well. And next up is a very rude boy we found in Frost Reach. See, it spits us out here and it's like, oh, go back to Celiano. Uh-huh. Alright. Could have just sent us there. But okay. Honestly, not sure which I want to use against Barrioth. Even when I wasn't rusty, I hadn't fought him that awful much because I didn't need any of his stuff, so I didn't farm him. And when it came to helping people out in SOSs, there weren't many hunting him, it seemed. I'll go like Logan. worry though is he gets one hit on us, and it's going to be curtains. We'll see that. See how we do. We could even take the opportunity to clear up some optional quests. It's just what after Barry off is our next chance to think about upgrading our bargain stuff. Because after Barry off is Nagakuga, and Nagakuga has true spare shot, as mentioned before. Oh yeah, I haven't fought Palermo yet. So I have an optional for him. Regular Palermo, that is. For a moment I was puzzled. I was like, wait a minute. How do I have none? Certainly didn't build any of his stuff. Alright. Let's... What's this? Canteen ingredients. Canteen ought to be just about completely full now, because... Let me see... No, I need to... No, I need to... Actually... Oi, oi! There we go. We obviously have all of the general ingredients because those are all from base work. Yeah, we just so this one we'll say it gets these two. It's probably these two maybe, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, just have 4 more after that. If it's 2 at a time. Alright, another 2 of them are probably going to be the secret rare cavern, the 2 cavern points as well. So, huh. Good to know. Let's hunt. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll do this. We'll get this over with. Firepower is combined. This is a solo hunt. You can't multiplayer it, but you don't really need it because you have an army of Bora Bora helping you out. I think I've actually fought Bayatardus with my Bogan on this character at least. I think I've just done insect glade each time. So this will be a unique experience for the stream maybe. I need to think about investing in some better armor for her. Alright, let's hop to it. The interesting thing about the Tempered in Master rank is, unlike high rank where there seems to be a huge difference in the damage they do, they definitely hit harder, but they already hit so hard that it doesn't feel like that much of a difference. Yeah, if you catch my meaning there. So, that being said, you still don't want to really get hit. It is Master rank. Not getting hit is very good. Need to pick up some stones because this hunt, they've scripted it out for you slightly, at least the beginning. Yeah, they want us to smack the Barbo with some rocks and run him off. Get on out there. F for bait. Alright, now we wait. It's all the way over here, never mind. Then we wait. I'm not used to Bayatardus being all the way over here. over here by the hot spring. Farnborough likes to mosey about over here though. Alright. You okay, mate? I'm walking bar and bar. Let's uh-oh. I'm not entirely certain what happened there. Okay, I seem to have gotten a soften off. There we go. Let's make sure everything's going alright. That's strange. It's like the game froze for a split second. Oh yeah, figured out what these do. They make you immune to ice bite and give you 50 frost resist for 90 seconds. That's a lot. Thought I was joking about an army of Borough, did you? Alright, please, elf, that's enough out of you. Yeah, turn around. It's a good lad. I suppose the get your head out of it. Oi, oi. Guess he listens. Are you doing that? Seriously? He's just flopping around. I don't think it knows what to do anymore. I almost feel bad. Almost. Not really. You can suffer for what you're, for how annoying your cousins are. Gerardos and the Volcio. Incidentally, when he and Gerardidos are doing that, what they're doing is they're reapplying their little environmental armor. So for Gerardidos, it's mud, and for this lad, it's snow and ice. Oi, oi. He seems to be stuck in some sort of loop here. Oh, thought that was him getting stunned, but it wasn't. Just sped out of normal 2 ammo. Luckily they're nearby a car, so I can, yeah, I think I will. Let's restock on ammo for free, because supply box just right here. Easy as. Doesn't seem to be angry anymore, but I don't have any sling ammo. Wait a minute. There we go. He's nowhere near a wall though. Now he is. Let's go ahead and end this. Tired of looking at him. I used 1 ammo for this entire hunt. Since we regained 99 and all. I thought he was always a gold crown, but I guess not. Silver it is. Alright, now we get Tail Raider's signal. Alright. That must be the fisherman. So the Piscine Researcher and the Endemic Life Researcher. Oh! I'm actually glad we were brought here. This is the Borobora's base. Now to get here is a bit... it's not very obvious how to get here. Well, I'll just show you the map. It's right here. Notice there aren't really any paths leading here. Well, that's because you fly. So, to elaborate on that, I'll have to go back to base. Yes, we're going to raid their supplies, like any good guest would. A quick way back to camp. It's right here. Should I pick up the Devil's Blood? Yeah, you want. Oh, there's some more. Must be flourishing gathering points because they're not normally there. And there is the southern cat. See, and this leads to the little hot spring right here next to the canteen. Isn't that neat? Yeah, you can befriend the bulls now. And yes, Raider Rise. Oh, something else? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a lie, just like the old Gajalaka not attacking is. So, alright, Piscine Researcher and Endemic Life Researcher. So they have a simple request to start with, but they actually have other requests as well. They have, I think it's 5 each, and not all of the critters they're asking for are found here. Sometimes they'll ask for something in Coral Highlands, for example, but most of them are pretty sure, what I recall at least. No, don't want to waste time doing that. I don't know why I'm gathering tracks for Bantaris. I've already hit full knowledge. Let's test. Are these buggers going to attack? No. Oh, they're actually not. Maybe it's only when we have a bow with us, because I swear these little buggers will attack. Okay, so to get to the camp, you have to... Well, normally there will be... I wonder. You have to hook a wing drake, and then they'll take you to the camp. The ones that take us there initially were a lot closer to the hot springs, so I wasn't sure those actually would, but they do. So yeah, that's how you get over here. They instruct you how. It's not particularly difficult or anything, so I suppose I didn't even really need to show you, but that's how you get over here. Alright, so where's the closest? Oh, I guess it's still the endemic life research. So she just immediately moves on to the first request she asked for was 3 duffel penguins. So that was easy enough. Fishermen will ask for glass parexes. So if you recall, 5 Patobi's nest, which is right here. Well, in this transition area, it's one of these transition areas. I think it's this one. There's water on either side. And in either of them, those glass bricks, there's just a bunch of them. It's chock-a-block full of them. That being said, we haven't even done that one yet because I can't get the bugger to actually shower up. Well, that, and I've not really been paying attention to expeditions. Yeah, but unfortunately, some of what they ask for are some of the new rare endemic life that are very finicky to get to spawn. Yeah, here she wants a gold spring macaque, which there is an event quest that's guaranteed, but that's post game when that one's available, unfortunately. So is unfortunate. As for where it'll be, either of the hot springs is that. On the road should be maxed out knowledge wise as well. Viper should be close. I still have an arena to do with Viper, so that'll help. What am I doing here? There isn't any more of the map open up just yet. There will be after next hunt, where we have to fight Barrier. Here, I pretty sure is a more common spawn for it. None of them are. Oh, no, there's one there. There. It stands out fairly enough, so from the others. So as long as you're really focused in on looking for it in particular, you should be able to spot it if it showed up. Again, I've only ever gotten it to show up in the event, so maybe put those, give those the old pause until we make it to post game. Well, at least that one. We can do the fisherman stuff, I think, in the meantime, provided the bugger shows up. Just going to collect these bone piles. I think there are two here. Well, strangely, I only see one. Ah, there it is. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Oh. Haven't been getting enough of those. Alright, we've fiddled around here long enough. Let's do some optional quests. Maybe take a swing at Barrier. But now that we have the accelerator signal, we no longer have to go all the way to the cat spaces to pick one up. Very convenient. Gonna have to make a note of leveling those Bora. I think it's been so long, so don't hold me to this. We'll check it if we have to, or if we have the opportunity. But I think if your tail raider gets wallet, and then once the monster transitions to a new area and you're not in combat anymore, I think you can use the signal if it's off cooldown to call for another one. As opposed to it being once per hunt, but I won't swear that that's the case just yet until we can test it. There's lines. There we go. Okay, nothing more there. Debating optional quests or barrier off. The issue with doing barrier off is that's going to unlock even more optional quests, and I might cry if if this list gets any longer than it has. Oh. Interesting. Another tempered Beotaurus. Note that this isn't repeatable because it's quite unique. Just like the ones where you help the troopers out, Trooper in Trouble, I think it's called, isn't repeatable. I'm not even sure Trooper in Trouble stays on your list like this one does. So that's kind of, maybe it does. I don't know. It's been a while. I'll tell you what. Let's just because I feel bad that we keep neglecting the plunderers. Let's go pay them on how you do. Also, a reminder: Tail Raider signal is always equipped on your cat. It's not something you have to switch off Plunder Blade, Bigger Wolfsbone, Meowletov, Coppertail, or the like, Shield Spire Taunt, or Coral Horn, any of that, to access it. Alright, come on. Yeah, now we just wait. And see, here comes the fee for riding the Gyros. I suppose there should be some torch pods around here. Oh, stone webs. Okay. There we go. Coming over here because this explosion here should hit more of this body. None of that. He's bonkable again. Oh yeah, I forgot he gained that ability in Master Rank, where he can super or change direction mid-roll. Yeah, we can't eat again. It's a shame. You talk about monsters that I didn't really hunt in Master Rank very much. Rodobon's one of the biggest ones. Because he has absolutely nothing that I ever needed. How are you, lad? Okay, he still trips easily. Guess that was just very unfortunate that he kept rolling, even though I was hitting him. Oh dear, we just had a bit of a dizzy spell. Oops. What happened there? Hey? The wall is not your friend. Going to grab these. There's another down here. He's going to be dropping lots of shinies because we have a thief. And my cat has the plunder blade. Speaking of, the plunder blade is going to level a lot quicker than the bigger wasp spray is, purely because of just how often she's going to use it in art. Oh dear. A little Gyro's pit made you look foolish. They're pretty good at that in Monster, ain't they? Just flying out of nowhere and paralysing you. I somehow did not see that. Uh-oh. Now he's poisoned. Incidentally, poison and blast both really strong in master rank because they do fortunately much more damage to the monster's HP than they used to. It really augments your damage quite a bit. So basically, depending on your weapon type and what you have available to you, your best in slot weapon for at least the beginning, or possibly even all the way to the end game, will be a poison weapon or a blast weapon. For example, sword and shield does really well with going along Rathian's weapon tree. It ends up being really strong. One of the best ones in the game period, even after all the updates. Now it's obviously beaten out by things like Rage and Braki and especially Vitalis, but it really held its own up to that point. It's also very competitive for longsword, and I believe charge blade. What's happening? Well, you got knocked all the way away, didn't you, mate? Uh-oh. Beyblade. That is a dangerous attack because it's very quick, and as you can see, he sometimes gets in the mood to spam it. What happened there? There he goes. Stumbling and fumbling. Come on back up here, lad. Our beef is in pretty poor shape at the moment. Poison again. also be, it gets even better in multiplayer, blast and poison, with the exception of if multiple people in your party are using it. So you only want one person with poison and one person with blast, ideally, because each time you get a proc, the amount of build-up it takes to proc another affliction on the monster increases by a lot. And unlike other games, where even when they're poisoned you can stack and start prepping on the next poison, it doesn't count until their poison wears off. So there's no, oh, just gang up on him, we'll get it quicker. It doesn't work like that. You'll get the initial proc quicker maybe, but after that, not so much. And ditto for blast. You're not quite limping, are you? He's going to go get more bones. That's no good. Well, there's a pod. Okay, he's capable now. Come on, lad. Easy as. Except for that one strange death where he kept rolling even though he was getting wailed on. That was bizarre. That's some Uragon nonsense. May have been just it happened too close together. That was probably what it was. So you can go into the wobbly animation quick enough. Look at all these parts they snatched. You build up knowledge with him very quickly because of all the part breaks. There we go. Plunderers. Now we could theoretically teleport to your base when we need to. Plunderblade's just about capped out. Palico is as well. Well, I forget if the max level of the Palico is 30 or 40. Guess we'll find out for 40 or for long. Science return, resource center, research. Shouldn't need them. Yeah, anything so. All sorts of stuff. Oh my, that's how about that? It's quite unlucky because I'm not really going to go after any of those for the moment. So I'll grab the bar. Mysterious knife one. I need to do an event quest at some point. Wait, what's the delivery? Oh right, the Palermo. Palermo thick fair. Suppose I could go out to Palermo right quick. Oh yeah, I didn't need to talk to him.
Yeah.
And Safari. Right. Ancient Fragment. I ended up with quite a bit of those. Those are to build the Artian armor set. I wish we would get some better cats. I don't know about that one. There's only one large monster. Alright, we'll take a swing at that. Where are we going after? Oh, I thought I already did that one. Oops. These are all easy as cake. Guess we'll do this. See, sometimes he spawns, or he starts rather right here, but sometimes he's up here by these coral trees. And obviously, depending on which you spawn, one camp is closer than the other. Oh well. Let's go ahead and grab a bite. Okay, we got Toast here, which normally means he should be nearby. Oh, there he is. Now we know where he spawns here. Hey lad. You're about a medium-sized one, aren't you? No. Be careful the way he flops his wings or you'll clutch see if we can get him to turn around over here. Okay. That's basically the replacement for flash bombs if you're curious. For getting them out of the sky. The only issue is if they're angry. Like he is. One angry boy. Turn around, lad. Son, I'm gonna need you to turn around. Yeah, there is the move, right there. There he goes again. So, do keep an eye out for that. As you can see, he sometimes gets in the mood to spam it. sometimes. Oh no. That's a lot of trouble. Do us a favour, Pinky, and kick his tail a little bit. Why don't you? The other issue is right here. That's a good lass. He's weak to fire too. That probably stun. Clearly it did. Took his ball and went home. Coward. Oi, oi, we didn't do anything to you yet. Oh, never mind, they're stealing from it. Okay. I understand your grievance. I understand. You're still angry, aren't you? Oh, no you're not. That was on. Oops. Yeah. Okay, what are you going to do? Yeah, tail whip. There we go. That's what flying feels like. Let's try and re-sword. We can't. Oh, he got up a bit too quick. But strangely, oh well. It's the way it goes sometimes. So you seem to be poisoned. They got hefty bands. Incidentally, notice that he's softened even though he wasn't. Because each hit of your weapon, when you claw it onto them, does softening damage. So you can soften, like smacking them and turning them. That counts as a soften hits, basically. In fact, depending on the weapon, you could theoretically do it in one go by just turning them, I think, 4 times. But that may only be for bigger weapons. Alright, lad. Go ahead, run over here, see what happens. Can't help but think that that's distinctively not here you run into. How are you flying with the broken wing? I don't know what I was shooting at there. Ghosts, I guess. Oh yeah. Just like I wrote it on the chalkboard. So even your cats are not so much the trooper, but your cat is pretty handy at dodging that. imagine he doesn't have too awful much left. He flipping? Really don't think it'll be long. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Sometimes they do that, where they start normally and then all of a sudden... Oh, good aim. Why? What's up with that? That's not how you say hello. Santa. How does our instrumentalist have more health than you do? Unless this is a fresh one. That actually may be the case, come to think of it. No wedge beetle on this side to cling to. There could easily be one right there, I'm not sure why they didn't put one there. Alright. C'est la vie. Finds the trap. And we didn't run out of bullets for once. So that's monster rank power, man. Nah, good, we've got plenty of big food. Plenty of it. Lousy with it. Waiting for longer. Plunder blade is yet further increased. It's so close. So close. Troopers are already capped at level 10, I think that's why they didn't pop up there. Because they didn't technically gain any EXP.
イテチはこれから吹雪くみたいなの。迎えに行くなら早い方がいいわね。
How do I keep forgetting how much fertilizer we have?
ねえ。
Okay, we have delivery. A lovely Coral Highlands painting. You know that looks nice. Probably.
Well.
Ain't Graphian, even though that's not what we hunted. It's funny how that keeps happening. Let's make sure there's not anything else. Supposedly the steam works, but I don't think you really want to watch me do that on stream, even if it'd be more efficient to do it since we have the natural fuel ready to go. Let's keep rolling for the light bowgun at the moment. Not sure. Huh. That's odd. She didn't pop up until we spotted her. That is weird. All the others popped up on their own. There may have been something else that triggered that. Ah. This is. We weren't high enough master rank. So basically you need to hit the appropriate master rank and then sport up, I suppose. That makes sense. go, these arenas. I hesitate to do that one again, since we already hunted a tempered Leotardos. What do we have left here? Oh, boring stuff. Alright, I guess we'll do this and then Anjana. Maybe we'll not care both Anjana. Oh yeah, central cat. It's a beauty. Of course, we're not going to use it yet. There we go. Leotardos. I'll even, since we already solo hunted plenty of Leotardos on stream, even, I'll go ahead and send a flare out in case anyone else has this quest and wants to do it. Because typically it's quicker to do multiplayer than solo. Well, depending on certain factors, depending on your own gear and skill level, you can just blitz through them pretty easy. But see, someone insta joins. Do not neglect to pick up the good bargain, Glarm Grass Blood. So, I should probably actually use that archery. Might be a good idea. Okay, and then the Barbar. Old Mucus. Alrighty. Fulgur Anginos here as well. And he's got footprints as well. Where are they? There they are. I do find it a bit difficult to see the scout flies here in Hoarfrost. Well, in particularly sunny, bright patches of snow at least. Strangely, the green is more difficult than the blue. There's Barnborough. We're supposed to be hunting Leotardos, but I'm tracking Fulgur. Should be up. Wait, where? Stop that. I need movement. Alright. Oh, there he is. So, if you take the notion to have a crack at him when he shows up on an expedition or in a hunt like this, and you want to knock him over, thing to work for, he's got one, his armor set's really nice, appearance wise. All the engine up armor, for the most part, really pleasant looking aesthetically. But his helmet is a really good armor piece because it has some good skills on it inherently, and it has very good decoration slots. I get used to in this nonsense game. Unfortunately, that Phil has been. I wonder if we could still wallbang him on it. Probably not. Rude. I need to get that hit. There we go. He's angry boy now. This one also seems decent size. Big fish. You're going to recover yourself, aren't you? Yeah, thought so. Turn around. Turn around. Bugger all. Where's Moses? My camera's moving really slowly all of a sudden. What's up with that? Maybe it's yeah, now it seems like it's moving fine. It's probably just the deep snow. That's what it is. It just slows everything down. What vulgar things. Okay, you're going to be angry or I'm going to be able to move slow. I'm still angry. Ah, the old rolling hammer. Aerial hammer. It does approximately all of the damage. Just pop a slide and hop up and do your best Sonic the Hedgehog impersonation. Drunk beard. Oh, hello, lad. Didn't get me that time, did you? So, if you thought regular Anjanath liked to jump, Borgo is one jumpy boy. He has several dive attacks as well. Iceborne, bro. Get his keystone. Also, his mucus is electrified, so. That's fun. Where is everyone else? There we go. Honey. His stomach is really. Oh, is he going to sleep? Shocked everyone stopped and let the hammer do his thing. That's the attack that should have woke him up right there. If he was available, or if he had it charged properly. Good on everyone for stopping attacking though, to let somebody get a hard wake up. Most randos you come across are bad to just keep beating on them, even when the monster's clearly going to sleep. In related news, they're bad to keep wailing on them, or keep chasing them rather, and run all the way into the nest so they don't go to sleep, and they're not easy to capture. Or sleep bomb or whatever. It can be very frustrating. There's the wrong button. That's the one. It's just Steam mode. Okay. Wait, that was... Okay. Because that quest was for the Linean Researcher. So I was figuring maybe he needed... No, this is what we need. But he had a reward or something to say, but he didn't. Alright. What did we say was next? Oh, you know. Right. Northeast Cat. Well, similarly to Palermo having two areas that he can sort of spawn in at, Agenov could be around here to start with, or he could be over here. So I'm not certain which of those steps. I guess we'll just see. Nothing to do but see. Agenov has a new move in Master Rank where he sort of stomps forward and breathes fire in front of him. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Oh, I guess he was here. Huh? Yeah. Okay, so he's going up there. So I did go... Well, I might have rented the right camp because he can go either left or he can go right. I'm curious which. Do we want to call him... I doubt anyone else has the airspace. Not that you need to have a quest available to answering SOS. But oh, tail raiders. Right. Let me do that. I'll pick some snort up off the wall. Yeah, at least I picked the right cat. Provided I actually landed in the bloody cat. Okay. The thing about Orangi is his raw, he postures so much that it gives you time to recover. Oh, there's a good flagrant sack. That's easy. Alright, lad. I really should be softening his tail, probably. Oh, that was rude. Oh, he's an angry boy now. Come on. I don't know about that one, game. I don't know about that one either. So his fins and his tail are both good shot zones. Keep that in mind. Especially his tail. His tail's quite vulnerable. So that was the start of his new attack. I remember this now. There's something about his bites that for whatever reason, they track like a son of a gun now. Whereas they didn't used to. There's something about them's changed that made it to where your muscle memory really mucks you over when it comes to dodging them. Yeah, there it is. Come over here, lad. No. I wanted to poison you. No fun. Let me take some gravely switch to normal 1 ammo for no particular reason. No particular reason. he's not angry. What if we could work out the warp slam? Oh no. Toby's just gonna get wrecked. But not really an opportunity to grab his head. No, he's angry. Angry boy. Yeah, that comes out quick, so you have to watch it. And here's a shock trap. Come on over here, lad. Suddenly, Kung Fu Toby out of nowhere. Listen, Toby, I know you fired out, but he's gone now. It's alright. Was there? Guess there was. How did I not accidentally hit Toby in all of that mess? That's actually quite surprised. Quite surprised. Do love the rain. Ah. Still angry. I actually got to. Breaking out those shock traps. One. So, besides the, I think, adjusted hitbox on the bites, you still large enough. Well, he's no longer an angry boy. Wasn't any better than me. I would like to figure out a way to wallbang him. There we go. Yeah, I thought he'd be lamping soon. So I didn't bother with wasting time crafting any ammo. Okay, make sure the... Let's go here. This way I used 0 ammo this hunt. Work smarter, not harder. And now we'll just got the raider right, and he should take us right to Orangy boys, nappy boys. Also, Blaze Blue Ruffalo likes to fight the bugger. Alright, he's pulled the thing where he stops right here for some bloody reason. Oh, this is a terrible I'd very much like to show you. It's sort of rare to get these two together, but Buffalo swarps his tail. Like, just absolutely wrecks him. Oh, Angie boy learned a lesson today. Now he's going back up to, up to his spot. I'm really glad she to see that. Listen, Ralphalers, I know I killed you a few times for your armor, but I can't be bothered with you right now. It wasn't personal, it was business. You know, the funny thing is, after that, there's a chance there was a chance that would have killed him that, right? Because of what our Rothy did to him. Huh? What? He was in a shock trap, right? I'm not crazy. Did... okay, I think I know what happened. Mr. Trapboy is here, set up a shock trap right in front of mine, so he got into that one, and then when he got free of that one, he got into one where he can actually be captured. I guess that had to be what happened. That's actually hilarious. How did I not have more research in the Ruffaloes? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, tell the monsters are now capped out. And our Palico is getting really close to 30. Well, that was fun. We'll say we turn around and do it again. However, we do have some stuff. Now, when it comes to the Argosy, I don't think there's really anything new besides Dust of Life, which is stronger than Base World's Life Powder. Besides that, I don't think there are any new consumables added to the pool that it can bring. Let's see.
Well.
Occurs to me, I only have 2 Argonauts left because got to get him in the desert, and then he'll be in the spatial arena. So that's easy enough. As is that, because Up next are a bunch of flying wyverns. A bird wyvern, not so much. I forget if Palumu counts as flying or bird, probably flying. Ditto for not shade. The coral bouquet counts as bird, but I only have a special arena for him, I believe. So I'll hold off on any of the others. We'll go and call it an SOS on this one just to get it over with. So that was. Oh, or we could do Pink Graphian instead first. Yeah, we'll do that. Probably Northeast Cat is closest to where she'll be. She's already on the map. I just ate. What am I doing? Let's go ahead and prepare the tail radar signal. Wait, are they the only two on this map or something? How bizarre. I should probably make a point of grabbing some. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Actually, I probably know what this is. Or not. Okay, come on down, love. Not going to land close enough to. Alright, I should probably do this. Oi! Don't ignore us. Yeah, he's a roamer. He can show up in any map. Why is he not fighting? Why is he being so unaggressive on this stream? Aginol's always super aggressive. Olga's no exception. Welcome to my Gaja trap. Hope you enjoy. You stay. Remember, she bites twice as opposed to once, like Green laughing. Boy, a trooper just got wrecked. It was actually pretty funny. Always nice to use the terrain to your advantage with her triple fireball nonsense. So you see that lunge? That's how you know she's done Galvian, but now Green Ralthian's the same way. Troop member got wrecked. Where did that fireball go? I'm not the only one that saw that go into the bloody sky, am I? It's just doing a little twirly dirl again. We're in a dervish. Wait, she dropped another material. Where? It's always so bloody difficult to see materials in here. Okay, it's somewhere around here. It is. Okay, she went down here to the water beds. I've been neglecting mining. On stream at least. Okay, you're still angry. Oh, it's just ain't your day. She'll be ready for the cap before too long. Guards are your best mates, I swear. Yep, there's another board. I'm actually going to stick around a little bit. No. I need to go easy on her. I don't want to kill her and have to hunt her again to cap her. Oh, there goes my line agents again. Yeah. She dropped a red pot up there. There's one right there. And then there's one over here. I didn't try to soften her, did I? I certainly did down here. don't know. This is weird. That's the shiny. It's not. Okay, I bet she's limping now. Right? No. What's with these pods? What's with these pod drops? I don't understand. I'll wallbang her, and that's just not the way to say hello to somebody, I swear. Okay. Yeah, let's let her do that. Okay, she's capable now. I knew she was close. Knew she's close. It took longer than it had to be just because I was so hesitant. Come now, I'm with the honey. Now I can grab the feathers and all you like. There we go. Good cat. Mountain blunder. That's a kind of that's a funny move. You can't. Well,
凍て地はこれから吹雪くみたい
believe
な
the
の
name of it should tip you off what your cat does. They latch on and they just start tearing into the monster's hide. Just a little buzzsaw. It's quite funny. Alright, let's let's see, we have another hunt with, well, we have two hunts with Angela. But let's see. Actually, let me check something. Making sure. Oh, that's new. There are two more reward optionals that are 2-star. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not the one I wanted to click on. This. Huh? Okay, that's what that one is. Okay, how do I get this? Oh, it should be available now. I had to complete the optionals. Alright. I probably should have looked at my map before doing any of this, because, yep, after we've completed both, or all three optionals involving Rathian and Big Rathian,
そうそう
we have to hunt both of them to upgrade. I think that's the health booster, and then after that we'll get one more quest, which is the last optional quest for 2-star master rank, to hunt or capture a coral bouquet to upgrade our waterproof mantle. So we have that to do now. But for that, what do we have here? We'll finish off this sergeant off. Central camp. I'll send a flare out for this one. Probably do it for the Rathian, Pink Rathian too. I don't know if I'll do it on stream, because you quite literally see me on both of them several times. I'm consistently getting drunk there, just... Yeah, got lost the town maybe. I need to locate some... Out of that lad, man. Now I'm going to actually sword from the tail this time, as opposed to his head. So you see these gold drops? This is from Mountain Plunder. These, watch him sneak around. I was an also dummy, but can't help but like the bugger just a bit. Especially when Rothalos beats the darnation out of him. That's pretty funny. That gives me great joy. You seem angry, lad. Notice how much easier this is just focusing his tail as a gunner. Not well, that and we have more room to maneuver. Ancient forest can get a bit cramped at times. Be on your toes in Monster Rank. That would one shot, by the way. Definitely has. Squishy gunner. With all high rank armor, it'd be all over but crying. think what it is his bite swings wider than it did in high rank. I think that's what it is. There's definitely a difference, and I remember thinking there was a difference first time all the way back when I first played Iceborne. Arjanoff feels a bit different. Well, a couple of those bite attacks at least. Agitator's wore off, has it? Most damage we took, what is that? Trying to wallbang him. See if we can sort them. Please don't climb the bloody vines. You're actually trying to kill him. That was truly unlucky. That weird turn. Yeah, let's just drink a regular potion. Must have picked up a herb at some point. Finally. I do have to watch out though. That ledge is bad news. I swear. I would say most of my deaths in most of my cards in the past 1,000 or so runs have definitely been ledges and nonsense. And yeah, that bite definitely goes wider than it used to. I swear high rank Anjanov would not have hit me there. I'm fairly positive. Wait, where'd it go? I'm still in here. Things look a bit strange. Who says you could leave? You and your wide range bites. Where is actually just a little bit more stamina to run around with. You go awful quickly. So, where do you think you're going? do not understand this dinosaur. She must have used mouth and plunger again. You actually start making some decent money from each hunt when they start using that, as long as you can collect all the parts. Yeah, it's about that time. I'm gonna collect these cord bones. I should give him time to go curl up in his nest. Alright, better off. Go on. I have a weird false memory of there being a wedge beetle across there. There clearly isn't. Oh, stop that. It's nasty. You still haven't gotten curled up yet? I even took a detour. There you go. Wait, what? What are you doing? That's how I put a trap down, he'll land on. Yep, there he goes. I don't understand why he does that. Or he just stops somewhere, fights you for about 3 seconds, and then it's like, alright, time out. I need to rest. I think we had a bounty for 2 brood wyvern hunts. So that clears that up. Oh boy, they have so many arena fights to do. Good news is those are typically pretty quick since you don't really have to track down the monster. And you can open up by dropping a giant boulder on them. It's pretty fun. They're also really handy and quick to get SOS to if you want to help multiplayer people out. Oh, another expert jewel. We take those. Okay, so level 40 apparently is it for your cat. I thought the protectors were already at 9. See, now if one of them faints, a new one will come scuttling up. Yeah, Planter Blade is shot up in level quickly. It really is Vigor Wasp, being the hardest one, or the slowest one to level. And that's purely based on how much you yourself get hit and have to actually heal. Okay, research is 5. And I guess we did complete the bounty.
Well,
Palette moon? Huh? Must admit I'm quite confused about that. I had one change to make on this UI for these Tailraid safaris. It would be to where you don't have to exit all the way out to resend them out. It's not particularly that big of it. It's not even. It is the minorest of minor things, but just a bit more convenience. Not sure which one of these three options with three I want to send them out in. Actually, I think I do know this one. Apparently, the Master Rank Delrated Safari does not give you nourishing extract, so you have to send them back to high rank for that. Which goes back to what I've been saying, that I feel like Master Rank Delrated Safari is a real big letdown. Like, it's pretty much worthless. Besides that archery and armor. I suppose I could show you what that armor looks like, maybe. It's kind of bonkers. Actually, it may not be popped up yet. I may come to think of it, I think it needs bones from the next tier of monsters. So it probably isn't even popped up. Never mind. Okay, let's see. Let's. Now this is probably a mistake, but let's take a swing at our Barry off, I guess. He is most likely going to smack us around because I'm still super rusty. And he is super quick. And I've been playing a while. Because I was playing before, started streaming as well. So, not necessarily a tip-top shape. That is not what I wanted to do. So, Barry off. Let's go over his stuff, I suppose. So he's weak to fire. When it comes to insect life, his head is red, extract, wings is white, hind legs, and his body orange. And he's fairly bulky, so it's a bit easier to hit his body than certain others. His head's a weak spot. Well, let's just look at his tones. So, yeah, his head is the best shot it's own. Well, for raw, but his tail isn't terrible. The best place to hit him with element is in his claws. With fire, he's got a 35 hit zone there. And he and his two pseudo-wyvern brethren, Naryakuga and Tigrex, trip with their arms. So you can soften their arms and well, their arms slash wings. And get trips that way. Okay, did I eat? Badly so. Let's go attempt to hunt a burial. Alright. First thing I'm going to do actually is change to not that one, this one. I have no idea why I had a health booster there. It's not the most useful in the world. in high rank where they're pretty much one-shotting you to have to stand still while your health slowly regens. Wait a bloody minute. Let me Barry off. He should be right up here. This is the central cat. It's quite pretty. You can go down here. That goes, I think, to Viper Toby's area. But out here... Oh, claw remarks. Always amuses me, they start you at the default camp, even though it's the furthest away. I wonder what did that. Spoiler, it wasn't very off. A reminder, this guy is quick as he can. So, let's hope my reflexes are pretty good. But I kidding, we know they aren't. His tail isn't terrible for the hit zone either, of course. I have to be careful because some parts of this is breakable. Yeah, watch out for those. That tornado breath is. Also, that has his tail has more range than you would expect. Yeah, just about one shot. Just throw a vitality mantle on, although I'm not sure it would save us. He has hip check too, he can do. Now he's an angry boy. Yeah, there goes the vitality mantle. Did you see how quick he got over there? Bugger all. He has good tracking on that, so you gotta be careful. I should really not be risking it. It should be rolling, honestly. Okay. He's knackered a bit, so that's very helpful when that happens. This is obviously not a good place to fight in. Kind of want room to breathe. Oh, he really is knackered. There we go. That makes things a lot better because now he can't do the ground trimmer attack. Or rather, he can, it just won't trimmer you and it won't hit nearly as hard. That being said, we're super squishy, so he's still gonna rack us. Yeah, you skull call. Thought he dropped more shinies than that. Well, Vitality Mantle has a bit to go. Need to actually try to wall bang in properly and stuff. But he's angry, so... Oh, there's the hip check. Watch him go. It's complete space. Yeah, he has a turf wall with Fulgur. Let's actually see if I can't get the cat to use a tail raider signal. He's gonna kick him off. That's not who I wanted to shoot. Yeah, he can pull an Ardo. See, that was tremendously unlucky. We just barely the wrong angle. Can we eat again? No, not quite yet. It's a shame. Let's ammo. What cap are we in? Hello. Still this one. Fulgur left. Actually a bit annoyed we carted there. Which is what happens when you're dodging in those tight areas. Let's go ahead and use this mantle. Don't want to muck about anymore. Must admit I'd forgotten about that attack. think we've got a feedback under us now. Hopefully. I'm a bit puzzled on how to dodge that. I swear I don't remember that as well. Rolling into it doesn't seem to... Well, we may have just mistimed it. It's very possible. Very possible. Still haven't got many warbangs in on it. Is he poisoned? Yeah, he's poisoned. I'd almost forgotten there was falling burrows in this little room. I felt the wind off that one through the screen. I need you to stop that immediately. Okay. What's this shiny over here? Oh. I don't think they have a teleport. Yeah, they don't. Apparently. You wanker, if you made me miss a warbang because of that, I'm gonna be right nettled. Now get out of here. Okay, he's in. So that's Barry off. I really like his armor. Aesthetically, it's really it's quite cute. Well, at least the female. I don't remember what the male stuff looks like. These kind of fights will be a lot easier once I have something resembling actual armor. Whereas, I mean, as you saw, he breathes on me and I pretty much die. Right. There's something weird about this room and the way he sleeps, where Shock Trap can't reach him even though it's touching him, so you have to do stuff like that. I think Pitfall Trap's the same way. I swear to that though. Oh well. Bit disappointed in that one. The cart. Shouldn't have done that.
ほら、やっぱりそうですよ。
I really ought to be carrying max potions around.
来てくれたんですね。
心配かけたわね。調査の途中でベリオロスの気配を感じて隠れていたの。
おかげさまでこちらはいい成果が得られましたよ。
調べたらナンパ星にモンスターの襲撃跡があったの。
Pretty sure after this we now have our handler back. Much to the chagrin of most of the player
この
base
地に
who,
存在したことになるわ。
well, at least on the western side,
この辺り
who
で
has a fiery hatred of her
これが作られた原因が近くにあるはず。
for whatever reason.
そっちはどう？変わったことは？氷漬けのモンスターか。ベリオロスの仕業じゃないことは確かに。
Sound seems to have
なると
mucked up. Probably because it keeps sticking for some reason. What's causing that?
歌？
Wonder if Steam's downloading something in the background. Seems like something he would do.
何が？
That's why you gotta be careful what questions you ask.
同じし
Sometimes they get answered.
なんてこと。みんな無事？
間違いない。あれはレイギエナを襲ったモンスターです。あっちにはアステラが。
すごい。今はクデンのみが残る幻の古竜。あれはまさしくイベルカーナ。
おばさま、
自分を信じて生きなさい。
So after this,
きっとそれの謎に近づく。
we have
そ
Nagakuga
れに
and Tigrex open up to hunt.
きっとあんたたちの力が必要
They're
に
the
なる。
next two story quests, rather.
行ってきます。おばさまも
Naga is definitely one I need to grind. Because I need the bargain. And I need lots of pieces of armor. Very, very many pieces of armor. Tenderizer jewel. Always love those. And we're up to master rank 7. Del Rey is leveling really well, even though we forgot to. Ah, there we go. That'll be helpful. Well, a bit. It'll help a bit. Just a smidge. And only for master rank armor, of course. It won't help low bowgun where it's all heavy or high rank.
みんなこれについて
はい、原因とその現在
報告の通りだ。万が一を考えて最大限に警戒すべきだと思う。
我々研究班保留いずれも息吹やこれほどそうしれ礼儀だが
わかりました。
思いもよらぬもんそれと以上解散。
イベルカーナが新大陸にいるとなると大変なことになります。私たちの担当は
Oh, right, I remember what those
探
are.
索
Those
で
the
異変を確
witches
認し
stuff.
ましょう。
That's not able to talk to.
こちらに
Warning jewel. Interesting. I forgot he gave that. What have they done to you, Boogie? That's no
ま
right.
ずいですね。
Bone piles. Let's see. This is capture. Most of my brood wyvern stuff at the moment, well, all of it that is currently available are all in the arena, and that's typically you just kill them. So I won't bother picking that up. How do you like the warmer climate, mate? Is there anything here quest-wise? It's even... I don't have research.
お願いします。
Gonna mosey on back to... Okay, so... This melee set of mine. Kaiser Gamma, Master Rank Rovelos Beta, Kaiser Beta, Odo Beta, Master Rank, and then Kaiser Gamma Leagues. This is the closest to maintaining the 4-piece Draken high rank kind of Master's Touch sets. It's trading off a bit of attack potency for a fairly large chunk of defense in, well, at least these two pieces being Master rank. However, now that we have access to Nagaguga, we're going to have available for us a set that Jinjinx and Tuna came up with from the Monster Hunter, the Marthalos Nest, as they call it, YouTube channel and Discord. And they came up with an alternate set that's full Master rank, but drops a little bit more attack potency than even this. So it's basically a trade-off of, do I want to be tankier and be able to be a little more clumsy in my hunts, but in return they might take a bit longer because I'm not going to be pumping out insane damage, just really good damage. Or do you want to just YOLO offense it? So the other set, and it'd probably be better to go over this when I actually build it, because I don't know if I'm going to actually use it. I'll just stick with this one though. We'll see. But the other set is Fulgo Anjanath, Headpiece, Beta helmet. I knew I was forgetting a word there. Nagaguga male beta for the chest, the beta braces from Naga, and then and boots as well, and then Odogaron's coil, which I already have. So Naga beta chest, arms, and legs, and Fulgo beta helm added to this. And you end up fairly stout defense-wise, but still maintain a decent amount of the offensive skills. Let's see. Crit attack boost 7, crit eye 7, crit boost with 6 point. What would we actually miss out? we would lose 3 levels of attack boost, as well as our 2 ticks of handicraft. Yeah. So we'd lose 3 levels of attack boost and like some sharpness. In return for stouter defense. So yeah, that's an option we have ahead of us here in the immediate future. I'll definitely grind that out off stream. Or attempt to. However, in the meantime, let's go back to Celiana. Trying to remember if this, because we go to Ancient Forest, and that's when we discover Nagaguga is there. And I'm trying to remember if we are able to hunt him right there, if it does something really weird and like teleports us back to camp. We have to see. My box is getting quite full. Just double checking we don't have any quests here. We do have something up there. Be quite annoying if we like. I remember there being something odd about this. Just lore stuff there. Not really progressing a quest. Oh, I should probably actually go on the expedition. Well, first, I think we have, yeah, we have a new tier of optionals now. Everyone's a critic because no one likes to hunt Levacia. And Ulagum, oh dear. I'm dreading those two just because they're no bloody fun. Naruto, Legiana. Wait, why didn't I catch Rathalos and Naruto? Why did I just kill them? Why? I could have already had their spatial arena. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh dear. Oh well. This is the way it goes sometimes. Okay, we're going to go trigger Nago so we can start hunting him. And then I think I'll actually wrap up the stream. Getting quite hungry and my throat's getting quite icky feeling. I should eat first. I should eat first. Also, clearly my mind is just going. Doesn't like it to just pick the cab because of cutscene nonsense.
あれほどの力を持つ古竜が来ているなら、生態系に何らかの異変が確認できるはず。例えば未発見のモンスターが騒ぎ出すとか。
I love that one-line explanation for why all of a sudden there are new monsters appearing here, and as if they had already always been here when they didn't show up in high rank and stuff. Oh well, it works. Sure is pretty water.
イベルカーナの痕跡です。周辺を調べてみましょう。
Oh yeah. So you know how in Hyrule, when you fight Elder Dragons,
この痕跡は
they're all by the lonesome?
この痕跡、ひょっとするかも。
No other monsters are appearing on the map, except small monsters, maybe. Well, in Monster Rank, not only do other monsters show up, and Elder Dragons just casually stroll around the
あのモン
maps,
スターの痕跡。
but multiple Elder Dragons can do so.
古代竜神の足跡もありますね。近くに古代竜神がいるのかな。
Yeah, following us some assistance for no particular reason. Just beginning to wonder if they're going to show up.
あそこに古代竜神が。何かが活動を始めた。これから始まる大きなうねり。私たちは今その端っこに立っているのかも。
Ah, this isn't where we stumble upon Nagakuga, is it? Oh, it is. Never
空
mind.
気がピリピリしますね。
What threw me off is the aftermath being here, where they don't come here. They come to the northwestern forest, and then down in the river in the southeast, and then they'll run along towards the
その
beach
棘もしかして。
where the Kestodon are, but not so much here. So I was like, wait a minute, was that in the northwest forest? Yeah, what's that? We got new terraforms between apexes. Wanna see? Yeah, and then they bugger off. I was thinking he didn't just let you hunt Narga on an expedition.
こちらでの発見例は未だないモンスターです。アステラに戻って報告しましょう。
Yeah. Ah, yeah, I remember. My suspicions were correct, so we wasted that meal we ate. Bugger. Also, this is back again. Track progress. That's easily going to fill up there. Have you seen the number of optionals we have?
そして
Yes.
お前はこの空とだからな編纂し
私も先
ではこれご祈願はナルが来るが
Alright.
リノバルドの調査を頼む
ナルガクルガとディノバルドの調査。イベルカーナの痕跡も集めましょう。
So Naga's in the forest, and Glavenus. Yeah, Glavenus is in the Wildspire Ways. So who's Tigrex with? Oh right, Tigrex and wait. Okay, yeah, Tigrex and Brachydios. He will be after these two. And after that, okay, I think I'm starting to remember basically the order of nonsense that goes on. clear out the horror 2 potions and a couple of blue mushrooms that I had. So Nargacuga, I really hope I can actually hunt properly. Let's see if we can suss out the weaknesses. So Narga is one of the few monsters that are weak to thunder, to where thunder is legitimately a good option because they have high thunder hit zone values. So his head is actually resistant to shots, but his arms slash wings are fairly vulnerable to them. Oh, well, we'll get it here. So his head is a 40 hit zone value for shots, whereas his that's odd. I guess once again the in-game info is lying. Okay, so the best shot hit zone value for him is the tail. The head is fine if it's broken. As well, tenderized if it's tenderized, and the wings slash front legs are actually a pretty good hit zone if they're broken and tenderized. They jump all the way up to 51. And again, he trips with his arms, so that's kind of what you want to focus on if you can. But it's easier said than done. One thing you'll learn as a gunner, a ranged weapon user through master rank, is our shot hit zones. Our shot hit zones are dreadful, absolutely dreadful. Even tenderized, they're not particularly spectacular. We'll put it this way: even tenderized, our best hit zone for shot with Nargacuga is 58 on the tail if it's tenderized. Now, with Sever type weapons, untenderized, smacking him in the head is 65 hit zone. Tenderized goes up to 73, and with a hammer or whatever blunt melee weapon, the head hit zone value is bloody 70 and goes up to 77 if it's tenderized. Now his thunder hit zone value for his head is 30, which is really nice because anything 25 and higher are really nice hit zones for element. Tail is 25, so hitting him in the head or tail with thunder does a number. So basically what I'm getting at is probably just going to try to use Insect Glaive on him because Gunner is paying Becco going against him, especially with our scuffed Gunner builds at the moment. Have a no defense and a overtuned but still high rank level gun. Alright. Important information: pitfall traps do not work on him unless he's enraged. He'll just leap over them. So keep that in mind. Also, he has little feather quills that he can shoot out of his tail, and they stick in the ground. And just like with Viper Toby, if you step on them, they cause status effect and damage you. Thunder. Actually, we need to check. See if we can upgrade our bug. 7. His can cause bleed. And he's very quick. I'd say he's quicker than Barry off, so get used to that. Sure. Okay, yeah, we can. Looks like we can upgrade them all. Let's miss nothing. Good stuff, good stuff. Now there's just one more tier for them to go. They're going to be stuck like this for a while. From what I remember, it takes a bit to get the stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to take a bit to get. I imagine the purple is Elder Dragon Bones, probably. Probably. But, well, in that case, it won't take too awful long. Right. I was meant to switch this to temporal as well. Alright, let's go get wrecked. By Nargacuga. Now, I'm pretty sure he starts. How crazy did not let me select a card even though we've already seen his intro cuts. Okay, what is he doing?
ナルガクルガの調査は新大陸初。これはまたとない機会です。
What a reflex. Why do I even bother asking when I already know the answer? I'm pretty sure he starts opening. Yeah, there he is. I need you to tell radio signal. That's a good lass. Kissed it on. Might be handy. Let's see if we can open with a nice wall bang and try to tenderize an arm. It's okay. It's okay. Starting to wonder whose side this cat is on. Oh, right. I forgot about his little flippy flips that he does. Yeah, we have more armor here than Like Bogan, but only just. Okay, that's soft in now. Please, all I'm asking is you hit him in the bloody head. Mercy alive. Alright. I cannot see what's going on. See, we're doing alright for the moment, now that we can actually feed on him a little bit. Okay, you made up for last time. Oh, out of the shock trap into my paralysis. It sucks to suck. You poor lad. Oh, he is one angry boy. Yeah, he starts that double spinning on his tail whip. Yeah. Speaking of tail. Oh, come on. Are you drunk, bud? Okay, game. Okay, game. His tail is nickable, but generally it's pretty dangerous. So I'd recommend giving him a couple hunts before you go too ham on that. Not mean to jump there. I meant to do this, but my thumb slipped off the mouse button. Okay, so far, we haven't completely embarrassed ourselves. Give it time. I'll go ahead and sharpen. What are you doing here, Angie boy? Now, I'm pretty sure Naga will have a 2-4 with him that's similar to the one he had, the one Barry off had with Forgo. In fact, I would bet that's why this lad's here. Because again, they like they're proud of their territories, they want to show them off. I could be mistaken though, because regular Anjanath's a lot weaker than Fulgur Anjanath, story-wise. See, he trips with his arm. I pressed the descending thrust button already, so I couldn't dodge out of the way. Feels bad. I wonder if it's been long enough to eat. No. Oh, I'll show you show what an ancient potion does now. It's a good opportunity to do that. So yeah, you pop one of these bad boys. Also, full disclosure, these aren't like I'm making them harder than they should be, just because I'm not using demon drug and armor drug. So I could be, we could be. Now it would not help the light bogan armor set much, if at all. But it would help this set. Lad, you're going to get in the way, aren't you? Luckily he has the sniffles. Bugger. It's a bit bizarre. Really, you couldn't reach the tail. Wait, did Archno just go through and not try to get in the way? Huh. How bizarre indeed. Oh, traffic. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it is once a hand. At least we got the chance to test that. Okay, now again. As you might expect, this is not the best place to fight him. Oh,
しがみつき
we're
は
out of
ス
stamina.
タミナを激しく消費する。スタミナの残量に気をつけろ。
Glad his aim is garbage. Oh yeah, I needed that. At distance anyway. Whatever you do. Wait, where'd he go? Notice that we very, very clear. Oh, got to be joking. Where'd he go? Oi, lad. It's not very nice. Okay, finally get a beat on him a little bit. Have to be a bit careful because some of these hits I'm not hearing audible cues of being hit. I'm not certain if I don't see any boards, but I've tried to tenderize them so much that I can't remember how many were for me and how many.
イベルカーナの痕跡です。
Right, I should probably be collecting those. Okay, lad. See if we can trick you into this. Come over here. Yeah, smack this tree. Okay, game. I can see you. Well, it's not the place I wanted, but bloody log. Actual cheating log. Oh well, he's limping anyway. Well, there's more trouble than it had any right to be. Where does he sleep? Oh, I remember now. He goes. So you know where Rothalos hangs out every now and then, and where Anjanov likes to run. Well, limp to before limping back to his actual nest. Toby Kadoshi hangs around there as well. It's around where we first saw Toby. It's right below there. And he curls up in such a way that he makes it really sketchy to trap him. Because he blocks the entire path. But we're on this side, so we should be okay. Another can't do the rampant stupidity because I'm
相棒。しっかり記録しましたとも。
committed to different attack. Because the bloody tail swipe he does. Oh well. Everyone watching. Oh, okay, game. Well, sure, we'll take that mantle. So the mantle is the master rank version of a gem, of the high ranks gems, or the low ranks plates.
残る調査もあと少しですね。イベルカーナの痕跡も見つかるでしょうか。
Okay. Logical research.
お願いします。
Yeah, no one else. And I'm pretty sure we still had a couple hunts, but we need to fertilize. Yeah. Exactly a couple. Glad we seem to get quite a few Naga parts there. That's good. That'll really help because we're going to need a lot of them to build all the parts we need. Because there's a future. Because they're going to be used. Different parts need to be used in different. In light bowgun sets and our melee set. I guess we will use the alternative armor set just to be tankier, because just for convenience of streaming, if anything else, because my attention's divided. Alright, but should have this lovely little arena quest for both of them. I appreciate those puns. He also pops up in the Coral Highlands, as you can see. And I bet, just like Pink Rathian before, we'll need to go out and spot a Black Diablos somewhere to get another optional. It is nice that it gives you all the others though. Alright, same for Blue Rathalos. I would bet it's the same difference. That being said, should have access to quite a few new if only I could remember what they all gave. Yeah, we'll have to, after we hunt Glavenus, should be able to access those. Oh, that's a bit of a spoiler. Well, there's Black Diablos, so we could also we could always default to doing that one to Spotter. Ditto for Blue Boy in that one. Tempered Brachydios, that's Troubles, what that is. Alright. Yes, I have so many. Not too worried about Glavenus at the moment. Glavenus, he can wait. I want to actually bite into these options. I'd rather clear them all. It's going to be a mess, but alright. Suppose I could. Wait, where was I going? My apologies, I'd completely forgotten what I was going to say. Or do. Oh well. I think that'll do it for this time. I'll continue grinding these optionals off stream, as well as hunting some Nargas. See if we can't slap together his arm set. Also going to track down the Fulgur Anjanath, since he is available to us, even though technically we're not supposed to be hunting him right now. But he does pop up in expeditions and the like, so he's free real estate, as they say. And we'll grab his helmet. It's a lovely helmet. And we'll throw together some Nargacuga pieces to go with Dogaron Waste. And then officially do the optional quests for them. And actually capture the bloody things this time. Can't believe I didn't already just capture them while I was out expedition hunting them. Whatever. Lame. Okay, well that's been it, so I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.